Have you ever wondered how votes are counted on polling day in Malaysia? It's a complex and detailed task governed by a set of strict laws. To help you better understand the process, let's take a look at what goes on behind the scenes after the polls close. Who are allowed to be in the room where the votes are counted? The returning officer, the presiding officer, candidates and their election agents and one counting agent for each candidate, and the counting clerks. How are the votes counted? Before opening the ballot box, the presiding officer and the counting clerks must ensure that their hands are clean to avoid staining or spoiling the votes. Once they retrieve the ballot papers, the officers would proceed to arrange it according to the serial numbers on them. The candidates and their respective counting agents will then verify that the serial numbers on the ballot papers are consistent. The officers will begin counting the ballot papers after that is done. What about postal votes? Arrangements to count postal votes is done by the returning officer, who will inform the candidates and their election or counting agents of the time and place where the counting will take place. Once they're done counting the votes, the valid and rejected ballot papers will then be placed into separate packets and secured with tapes. The packets will be signed by the returning officer and the candidate or their counting agent. Wait, who determines what's a SPOILT vote and how? The power to determine what is considered a SPOILT vote lies with the presiding officer. However, he must show each candidate and their counting agent the said ballot paper and consider their views before marking it as a rejected ballot paper or undi rosa. Let's take a look at a few examples of what constitutes a SPOILT vote. Votes are given for more than one candidate in one ballot paper. Unmarked or marked other than in the manner specified. Does not clearly indicate the choice of the voter. What if the candidates don't agree with the results? In the event that a party is dissatisfied, they may choose to challenge the results by filing an election petition in court. A fresh election will be conducted if the court finds the alleged offender to be guilty of committing illegal practices as specified in the Election Offences Act 1954. We hope this mini explanation on how votes are counted sheds some light on the topic. Don't forget to vote in the coming elections and most importantly, don't undi rosa,